What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa Elliott, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to make your own DIY all natural sugar wax. If you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so here are the things you're gonna need: a glass bowl, a whisk or a spoon, measuring cups, lemon juice. It can be freshly squeezed or it can be bottled, it doesn't matter, and sugar. I'm using white sugar, but you can use brown sugar. Anyone is fine. So you're gonna need 1 cup of sugar, and like I said, it can be white or brown sugar, but white sugar is all I have, so that's what I'm using. And we're just gonna put that right into the bowl. Next, you're going to need 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Like I said, it can be bottled or squeezed. I prefer the bottle because it's less work, but this works just as good. Oh, and just a trick for you guys: if you want to get the most out of your lemons, all you have to do is pierce the inside of it with a knife or a fork, and you should be able to get you should be able to get all of your lemon juice out. Then I took the lemons and run it underneath some water just to get some last couple drops out of the lemon. And just in case you're wondering, I used 1.5 lemon to get 1/4 cups of lemon juice. Once you get every drop, then we're gonna add our lemon juice to our bowl. Next, we're gonna get 1/4 cup of water, and we're gonna add that to our mixture as well. Now, I'm not happy about the pulp from the lemon, but it's okay. We're just gonna stir this up and let the sugar dissolve a bit. Once everything is all mixed well, you're gonna pour your mixture into a medium-sized pot. And you want your pot to be deep so that the mixture don't boil over. So once everything is in the pot, you're gonna get your spoon or whisk and you're gonna put your mixture on medium heat. Now, depending on your stove medium heat, it will say medium, it would say 5. I put mine on 5 and I didn't adjust it at all throughout the entire process. You have to keep an eye on it because this will boil really quickly. Okay, you guys, so this is not my first time making the wax. However, this is my second time where it came out correctly. There are, of course, different methods. I know there's a YouTuber by the name of Destiny Pino. She said to stir consistently. However, there are 2 other YouTubers, Sweet Serenity and E Between E, who just mix periodically to make sure that the sugar doesn't burn. I tried both methods, but I prefer this one right here where you just mix periodically and keep an eye on it. Now that we're finally getting to the boiling point, if it starts to boil over, then just remove it from the heat. Now mine wasn't over boiling, but for the sake of the video and for the process, I removed it from the heat periodically to check the consistency, and when it's cooled down and all the bubbles are gone, I put it right back on the heat. Now we are looking for a amber, golden type of color, and as you can see here, it's still clear. Okay, it still look like liquid, still basically look like water, and so you just want to check the consistency. At least that's what I do to help make sure that I don't overcook it. I tried a trick that I got from eBetween, which is basically you take cold water and you put a little bit of the mixture into the cold water, and if it floats, it's not ready. If it sinks, then it's ready, and if it's stringy, then it's overcooked. And honestly, it just helps. It lets you know what is the consistency going to be by the time it's cooling down, instead of you waiting for it to cool down and it's not the correct consistency, then you have to put it back on the stove and then you mess up the mixture. And no, I think this is a really good trick. Now, as you can see, it is getting a little bit more thicker than last time. The consistency is looking a little bit more syrupy. However, it is still clear. Now, some person said that it does not have to be a certain color. It could be completely clear and fine. But as you can see, it looked like water. And so we're going to put it right back on the heat so that it can finish boil all the water out. So at this point, y'all, I was just eyeballing it and guessing. So the color looks about right. Honestly, y'all, I thought I burnt it, but thank you, Jesus, I didn't. It looks extremely thick. The color is brown, amber, and so I'm very happy. I'm excited, okay? Now, just to let you know, if it looks black, it's burnt. I'm just saying, if it looks black, if it smells burnt, it's burnt. Now, it didn't smell burnt, but it looks black, so I thought I burnt it. I don't have a thermometer, so I have to eyeball it, but a lot of persons use a thermometer. But girl, I didn't have that, so I was just guessing. Now remember what I said, y'all. If it sinks to the bottom, then that means it is ready. But when I went for it, it was completely hard. I didn't understand. The color was right. It didn't smell burnt. I was supposed to mold it, but it was so hard, y'all. Okay, it was really hard. So like I said, this is I don't know how many times I burnt this mixture, but it's a process, and through practice you're gonna eventually get the hang of it. But after a while, from keep playing with it, from molding it, from just keep squishing it and everything, it eventually got to the consistency where you're able to flatten it and roll it back up and flatten it back again with no problem. And in the next clip, it's gonna be perfect. So I turned the heat off completely, and I'm going to transfer this into my glass bowl. Now please do not do what I did. I left it in the pot to cool. And listen, that was a struggle. I do not know why I keep doing that, but you are supposed to take it off the heat, put it inside your plastic container or in your glass container or bowl or whatever, and then it is supposed to cool. And even though it was only maybe 2-3 minutes, this hardened up very quickly, you guys. So you got to move quickly. It was a struggle, but I love the results. Look at that, look like honey. For cleanup, I just sprinkle some water on the surface, wait for a couple minutes, and then wipe it away. Okay y'all, so I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to wax any part of your body. So I let it cool overnight on my counter. It is the next day. I reheated it for 5 minutes in my toaster oven. You could do it in the microwave. And any piece that I use, I just knead it before I apply it to my skin. I'm going to take a small piece and I'm going to apply it to my skin. Now you see how it's rolling up? That means that either it still has moisture in it or the skin still has moisture on it. So I am going to add more flour. Yes, flour. And I'm going to apply another piece of wax to my skin. Now don't go clicking off this video now. I know my technique is horrible. Okay, I literally struggled with this maybe 3 times before I did it correctly. But you're gonna smooth it on 3 times. Then you're gonna pull the skin taut and yank. And you didn't see the hair like that, but I'm gonna try to show you all again because there is some more hair. So you're just gonna smooth it onto the skin. Make sure that the wax is in the hairs. Smooth it 3 times, all 4 times. Pull the skin taut and yank. Now I did do this a couple times, but y'all, I didn't want to waste my wax, so I did my Brazilian instead. And whoo! Oh Jesus! Now that pulled some hair out. You can use baby powder, cornstarch, or flour once you have something that can soak up all the moisture. Now, I know I have been showing y'all the hairs and y'all haven't been seeing it. I waxed my legs before and this is it growing back out. Now, it isn't that much hair on camera, but still it has to be waxed. And so I'm really trying to show you guys the little ball on the end of the hairs. That means that you got it directly from the root, which is why it took 2 to 3 weeks to grow back. I'm only guessing because I didn't time it, however, it didn't grow back as thick. Fun fact, you guys, do you know this actually exfoliates your skin? The sugar and the wax not only pulling out the hairs, but it's also removing the dead layer of skin, which is why it's very important after you wax to make sure that you disinfect the area or clean the area and moisturize. You have got to remember that every time you exfoliate, you are supposed to moisturize afterwards. So now that we're done waxing, even though you only saw a little bit of hairs, I'm going to wipe the area with a damp cloth. I'm going to be using peroxide, but you can use any kind of astringent, anything that is disinfecting and cleansing as well as sensitive for the skin. And you're just going to clean the area. And lastly, I'll be using olive oil. You can use any kind of oil or any kind of moisturizing oil to put over the skin. And that is it. I hope that this video was very helpful. These are the steps that I use for my underarms, my Brazilian, and my legs. If you like this video and it was helpful, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.